Hi everyone and welcome to my place. You'll see I'm still in the kitchen. People have been asking, what's this up here? What is all this? What's all this here? Well, I have been on a reset and I'll tell you why I have been on a reset. I turned a big 5 number this year for my birthday a few weeks ago. And I was just sitting thinking about life and I looked back 20 years to when I was 45 and I looked ahead 20 years and had the self-realization that in 20 years time I am going to be 85, and will I be able to enjoy my love and passion of everything in the botanical world. The engineer husband and I had a chat about it and he said, well, you know, I don't feel that I'm as strong as I used to be either, and you know, is there something we could do? Well, we did. I said, we can, and I'm going to get onto it. I got the scientists in. They've been coming every week for 10 weeks for an hour and a half. We have investigated everything about our life. Not that I want to live to 165. I just want to be able to enjoy my last good 21 summers. So I was buying the vegetable, I've been buying fresh things and I've been growing things, and I just discovered sprouts. And when himself said to me, sweetheart, they are $8.95, little wee insignificant thing, I thought, I'm going to sprout my own. And up here is the best environment for growing sprouts, and I do love these here as they are. I do. I think they're all right. You know, it's a kitchen, it's an eating place. We prepare food here. But it wasn't kind of stimulating enough for me. And I thought, well, there must be other ways of doing it. But look, I'll just talk to you about these sprouts to start with. Look, because this is, if you have never done sprouting, honestly, it is the most wonderful, wonderful thing. Hold on, I forgot my jar. 1 minute till I get my jar. I'm all over the place with excitement. You just get a big jar like this into here. It's so, like these lentils, you can buy all sorts of things to sprout, but these lentils here are like so inexpensive. 2 of those go into there. You fill it with water, nice clean. I'd like to be able to go outside and get nice clean water, but unfortunately there is none of that. Cover that, put this thing here on, marvellous these things, put that on there, let that soak for, I do it actually overnight for big things like this, drain it, and then you just drain it 2 to 3 times a day. And this is what happens. Look in here. Look at the yumminess and the goodiness of all of those little wee things that are sprouting. Very excited. I love it. Now this one here is just mixed seeds. I did that 2 days ago, and look how much I've got. And that's what they look like a week after. And you just take this here off. So exciting. Put it in the fridge and just knock yourself out with lovely, nice, micronutrient sprouted seeds. Fantastic. But that is not what I'm about today. And these have got to live upside down like that too. See, like that? Put them upside down and they just grow. It's just a marvellous thing. That can go into the fridge. And where's the lid for that? Get rid of that. That can go up there, and I will drain that after. Now, I want to show you something. If you can't get a jar, this here is chia seeds. You've got to be careful when you're putting the chia seeds onto like a terracotta container. Anything that's unglazed will be fantastic. Terracotta is great. Just give it a good rinse out. Now when you look into that, see how that's all very dense? It's dense like that because I put too many seeds into here. I thought, oh well, I'll get it growing so that it looks really great so when you come today. But it's too much. Each of those little seeds, and they're insignificant, they just grow, you know, and they take up a lot of room. So that was one of the things that I thought. The other was this way. And I did that 2 days ago, and all you have to do is just spray 2 to 3 times a day. Spray the terracotta and that will sprout. And the little granddaughter was in the other day and it was like, oh Nanny, what are you doing? She's into it now. I've turned her into a sprouting princess. She loves it. Easy, easy, easy to achieve. Right, you need a saucer, any kind of a saucer, and I've got this lovely little container here. Love that. Don't particularly like those there on there because of what we're going to do today. So that's going to rest onto there, and I'm going to plant the parsley into it so I can take it to a new level. What you do is you just get a jar. This is so easy. I think that at her house everything that's terracotta has been covered in seeds. Right, as I said, you don't need too much. Oops, that's too much water in there. We don't need that much. You only need a little bit of water. So love doing this. I'm going to put 1.5 teaspoons of seeds into there. You give that a nice stir up, and what happens is in this actually starts to release like a gluey consistency, and I don't know what it is. If I was a scientist I could talk to you about what that is, but see how that's just starting to thicken up? So just stir it, leave them for 5 to 10 minutes to get really, really thick. And then, see, look here, see how it's starting to get thick now, that gelatinous stuff? Chia seeds are so amazing. Little wee insignificant seeds that just grow 20,000 times their own, like they just grow. It's just amazing. Right, with this, what I thought would be really good is to just paste those in a nice thin layer on the back of the pot. See, now see how thick that is? You want it to be much, much thinner, because if you do it too thick, see how all those seeds are trying to just get, like, could you just give me some light and some air so that I can grow? So the thinner this is, the better it will be. And I'm just going to quickly do this now, because you know where I'm going now. You know that you've got to do a nice thin layer here, and I'm going to put that there, and then with this lot here, see how that's all done nice and thick? I'm just going to bring, I know that this looks messy, hold on, let me just spread that out a little bit thinner so that that will also grow on the base. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this for a few days, and then when it's all looking beautiful, if it works, I think it will work, we're just going to bring that onto there like that, and then that parsley is going to go into there, and I'm going to have seeds growing down here like I've got in here, and I'm going to have the chia seeds sprouting, and I will do this much, much nicer. But isn't that just the coolest thing? Cheap, inexpensive way of growing micronutrients. I love it. I hope you've enjoyed this, because I'm very excited about how far I can take this concept. I will see you again another day. Bye for now.